sounds nice. I don't know if you can hear that, but I love the low pops. They're so sick. E90 lad, LCI. Fuck it, I love them. Not in white, but I love them. And for a girl, I think white's nice, but them fucking space grey that they come in, so good. Fucking so good. They look unbelievable. Like, I had one, I fucking loved it, every bit of it. What a bike. Gonna go this way, gonna go through here. This one's jogging with a basketball, fair play. Don't know why, maybe she was playing basketball or she uses it for weights. Oh man, that'll never get old. A little wiggly into a few fucking bop bop. Nice. See that E90 free LCI? That's currently what I own actually. Oh no 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 no. Don't do that guys, don't do that. I know I'm speeding, but don't do that. Up the bike lane, fair play. Tight there, because there's usually stones in the middle of the road here somewhere. I'm kind of being wary about that. Pops there, pretty cool. get to the spot that I'm going to, I would say that might be a good idea to change it to Super night mode. I know it's sunset, it's not nighttime, but there's one of the boys now, working hard, or hardly working. The boys on the late shift, 9:15, and the fella's watering roundabouts. I suppose it's hot out here now today. For today, the last fucking 3 weeks it's been hot out here. So no wonder that's the job he's been put up to. Boys are on the overtime, grafted. Fair play to the boys. Love to see the bit of graft going on. I've completed my graft for the day. And this heat wave of ours inside that garage, I'm telling you guys, it should be illegal, but I understand the fact that it's Ireland. It's never hot here. It's never that hot to need AC. Even in previous summers you'd get like, I swear you'd get like 4 days of good weather. Nah, that's what every year is getting better and better. That van is kitted out. Every year is getting better and better, which is another really, really good thing. Oh, I see a Gardaí. Oh, sure. That's the transport. And he's gonna block us off, is he, or is he not? I don't know. He probably is. I feel like we're getting blocked off here now by the Gardaí Ciccaloni. And my bike's at 86 degrees. Look what they're driving. What is it, I wonder? I wonder, should we sneak up? Or should we stay put? I feel like we'll sneak up. We might get a nice clip of the transports. Now we can record. Look at the size of that, boys. Holy shit. It's actually not that dark. My tinted visor has been fooling me how dark it is, but it's sick. Nah, it's getting dark, it's getting dark. I'm gonna change over. I'm definitely gonna change over now that I open my visors. It's getting dark quickly. What time is it? 9:30, I suppose. Yeah, about 10:30, sun is setting. It looks sick though. Matthew's buddy. Where are the jet skis? So guys, this is my GSXR 750 2007. It's white over blue with the white wheels. It's actually imported very recently. It's been imported recently, had to do the VRT process and so on. But I'm actually very happy with the bike. I had Kawasaki's before this. all Kawasaki's. Had one Suzuki when I started, which was Suzuki SV650. Very starter bike, good starter bike, I must say. I had all the fairings on it. It looked pretty sporty. I've always been into sport bikes. So, and I've always been into bikes, driving bikes since I'm like, I want to say, I had a PB50, PB90. I had all them small bikes when I was younger. So, yeah, I was always into bikes. Had a couple of crashes, obviously, comes with the bikes, doesn't it? Thank God, nothing serious, nothing major. I had a couple of crashes with sport bikes as well. Twice on the track, once on the road. Nothing serious, once again, thank God. And I wouldn't wish it on anyone. My friend had been in a very bad crash before. It's devastating to watch. I can only imagine how much worse it is to be in his shoes. But yeah, this is my Gixxer at the moment. I'm pretty happy with the bike actually. It has good power. It has very good power actually. I was not expecting a 750 to be as fast as it is. It's very good power. Now, no one expects even a 600. People that don't know bikes, 600s are still very fast. I had a 636 as well. Unbelievable bike, one of my favourite ones. It was a Ninja 636 HP1, 2003 it was. Shout out to Brian 636, unbelievable rider. But anyway, I've always been into Kawasaki's, but I kind of went for this jump. Reasons being why I went for this jump. Ireland is very, very, very weird with insurances. So for example, let me put it this way. I was looking at a Ninja GSX-R. Went to insure it. 2010 had, I don't think they have traction control. I don't think they have any of that crack. But it did have good spec. It was a nice bike, blah, blah, and so on. I went through all the details and went through the process of buying it. I had everything sorted. The last step I went to get is insurance. And if you don't live in Ireland, you don't know, insurance in Ireland is a fucking scam. It's the biggest scam in the fucking world. First of all, it's like a fucking mafia. With cars, with bikes, with anything motorized, insurance is a complete fucking scam. But that's a topic for another day. But I went to go insure the ZX6R and they wanted €3,600 off me for the year. Now that's insane amount of money for insurance. Like the sunset is sick, the bike looks sick, I have my helmet on purely just to show it off because I'm very excited with my gear. Like my helmet, my gear, I have RFD full leathers that I use normally. It's too hot today. Like as you see, I'm still in t-shirt. I have a jumper for riding, but I took it off for the video. Oh, the lights came on, nice. That looks pretty good, I'd say. So yeah, so this is the GSXR 750 2007. Now there's some things I have done to it. So I have new rear disc pads. Funnily enough, my pads just went, so when I'm going home I'm going to try not use my pads, and I'm going to order pads tomorrow. We're going to order pads tomorrow and I'm going to fit them over the weekend because I want to be riding more. The weather's going to be really good and I want to be recording because I just got this camera yesterday. It's an Action Pro or DJI Action 6. Yeah, so stuff I've done to the bike. So I've got an or GB racing covers from, I can't remember where they're from. They're pretty cheap. They're carbon fiber. I got the carbon fiber because I found these in carbon fiber because I broke that when I was trying to do the spark plugs. On the ZX10 they pull out, there's like a nipple that goes into them. This one slides on. Different setup, broke it, whatever. Exhaust is a Black Widow, hate it, don't like the sound of it. I took off, no, it's not that I don't like the sound of it as much as I didn't like the look of the Black Widow, because I kind of like either a plain exhaust if it's cheap, or if it's a good exhaust, you know, like Scorpion or whatever the better exhausts are, Akrapovics and so on. Yeah, you keep stickers on it, whatever the logos. But this case, took it off, had Black Widow, don't like it, but at the moment it'll do. The headers are very rusty, so I'm planning on doing a full exhaust system on it. The bike is overheating a lot actually. I got it up, it went up to 120 degrees Celsius today, which is insane. The red light came on and everything. Like it's just, it's a hot day, I understand, but it should not be running that hot, full stop. So that's something in the future I will be doing to that bike, is a full, so I'll do new radiator, new water pump, and I will be doing silicone piping either in white or blue, and I think I'm going to go blue. I think white will just get too dirty and after a while it will look shit. Blue, I don't know if it looks too tacky or not, but we're just going to go with the blue. Anyway, I'm going to get braided brake lines. I need to sort out the fork seals. That is leaking. I burst that on the first week of owning it, learning, well, not learning, but getting used to wheeling this bike now. I'm not good at wheeling. I can wheelie, power wheelie essentially, that's what I can do. But I can't actually, you know, like that Brian 636 spec, can't be doing that. Like I'd be up 12 o'clock holding the back brake and shit. I'd love to learn, I am gonna learn it, that's my biggest goal. Rolling burnouts, I want to learn all that kind of cool shit, you know, but within a safe manner. So I don't want to be acting the maggot on the road, in and out of cars, pissing people off, but whatever. I burst the fork seals, that will be done soon. I said that like 3 weeks ago. I went on holidays, forgot about it, and so on. We'll be getting new tyres. This tyre is pretty much bald. We'll be getting new tyres, Pirelli Rosso Corsas. My favourite tyres, personally, I go for the cheaper ones because I don't need the extent of Pirelli Rosso 5s and 4s and so on, where our Super Corsas or whatever. I might get Super Corsas, but I'm not sure yet. I don't know. I will definitely be getting Rosso Corsas and probably 2s or 3s because they're in the cheaper end and they're perfectly fine for what I do, for riding on the road. Rarely go on track. And when I say rarely, I mean once or maybe twice a year. One of my friends get there and someone wants to go to the track with me, I'll go then. That's kind of my idea behind it. What else is there? Oh, I added, this is the biggest thing, I added a quick shifter. So it's a Magnum. Let me just double check. She's shift power Magnum quick shifter is what I have in it. Very sick. One of my favorite features on the bike. Now, it's obnoxious, but it's sick. I love it. I love the little two-step type, it's like two-step type launch control, but it's not actually launch control because it doesn't cut power when you come off the clutch. Unless it's supposed to, and I've done it wrong, but look, I'll give it a small bit now since it's darker as well. You might be able to see it better. Now, in my opinion, that is sick. I don't care that it's not actually a launch control. I just cared about the fact that it has. So you're never really going to be hitting the limiter when it's idle. So it only does that when it's idle. When you start rolling, it goes straight to the limiter. I'd actually like to have it while rolling on a button or something. Would be pretty sick. So if Shift Power ever sees this video, let me know how to do that, and let me know if you do that, actually to send out a kit for it, because I will definitely purchase it and I'll definitely put it into it, because I don't mind spending a bit of my own money on the bikes. I have spent a lot of money on my bikes actually in the past. But anyway, moving on. So I have that quick shifter kit put into it, the full race tech unit. Unbelievable. Very happy with it actually. Sometimes it's not right, you know, it's not an original quick shifter. Again, you get an original quick shifter with a bike, a newer bike, which is in the future I am looking at getting a ZX-10R. I don't know the exact gen. I think it was Gen 4. I don't know, I'd be lying. The ZX-10 with the S2000 cockpit, like, I think that's unbelievable. I love that model. It's like the 2015 model. I love that model. That's like my I had my dream bike before that actually. No, that was always my dream bike, that one. But what I could buy into was the 08 to 10 model, which I bought an 08 ZX-10. It was unbelievable. I loved it. Crashed it on the track. I had a blast with it though. It was unbelievable. I loved that bike. But anyway, so yeah, this, I have the quad lock on it. Very, very, very handy 2-piece of kit. Very good. Very happy with it. And other than that, all I did was service it, put a rear disc, put rear pads into it, cleaned it up really, essentially, and that was it. It came with new front disc and pads. Now they look, there's no mark on them, EBC or so on. They're probably really cheap, more than likely really cheap pads and discs. But look, it's grand for now. I only just got it, like, again, not long ago. It's grand for now, it does the trick. Yeah, I done nothing to do with fairings, decals, wheels. I will be powder coating the wheels over the winter. I'm getting new wheel decals, wheel stickers, decals, whatever you want to call it. The Pier's active. There's guys moving new cars around the place, but no one's come here to tell me to leave yet. So I suppose we'll stay. Now, well, let's make a little clip of driving the bike down and back. Maybe we'll get something cool out of it.